to enjoy basketball. And I can honestly say it wouldn't have happened without Coach Bob Burchard. Now, I didn't know Bob at the time, but he opened his heart and his gym to the youth of Columbia. He was supportive from day one. He allowed us to practice. He allowed us get gym time. He allowed us to have a tournament there. And I remember that he even held some coaching clinics. And that's where I learned about hogs and weasels. Now, see, Coach has this strategy, and I'm sharing this. I'm sure this will make the press. But he has this strategy about the hogs, the big guys, actually standing there guarding the inbound pass, and the weasels are down the floor ready for that person to come down. And so he taught us about hogs and weasels. But what I really learned about was his passion for basketball. It's unparalleled. And it was evident to me that what he really wanted was for everybody to love the sport like he did. So when Bob arrived in 1988, he first started his basketball practice like every other, from what I understand, which is with the two-hand chest pass. Right, Bob? Every practice starts with the two-hand chest pass. Faye was still at Missouri Western State University, but the plan was for her to join him shortly. So after that first workout, Bob called Faye and said, "Oh, wow, I think I made a mistake. My small guy is 5'4" with a ponytail, and my big guy is on scholarship. He doesn't have any soft-soled shoes." Bob certainly brought the program a long way. And early in Bob's career at Columbia College, he had a goal to increase the number of season ticket holders at Columbia College basketball games. So he got this idea and went on the air on KFRU with David Hunsiker. And Bob locked himself in his office and said he wasn't coming out until he'd sold 100 season ticket passes to the games. Well, he was there for a couple of days, and he would only eat pizza, and he would only leave for practice. So practice was a priority. But he did this on the air, and it got a lot of attention. In fact, it got national attention, where USA Today picked it up. And did you know that Bob loves snow days? Now, Bob loves it when it snows so much that school is canceled. Now, I don't know about you, but I like to be at home with a good book, a hot chocolate in front of the fireplace. But Bob believes the best place to be on a snow day is in the gym. So he gets excited calling everybody to the gym. And then Faye says, "Well, Bob, how do you plan to get there?" You see, Bob lives a ways away from campus. It's easy to call the guys to campus because they just have to walk across. So what does Bob do? He walks to campus. So he walks to campus so that he has a day in the gym with his players. And each year, as you know, Bob has a theme for his team to focus on. And a few years ago, it was riding the wave. And they made a run at the NAIA championship. And there's a great picture of Bob, I think it's depicted in the bobblehead there, of him riding the wave. We might get to see that tonight. So when you first meet Bob, you might be a little intimidated, but after you get to know him, there's a heart of gold and a great sense of humor. He has a passion for what he does and everyone he interacts with. And it's clear to me, as I've known Bob over the years and his family, that family is first. And I know that Bob and Faye have brought their careers and their love and their passion to Columbia. And with them, 2 children, Brett and Jennifer, and you got to hear Brett talk about it being a family affair. Their kids really, literally grew up on the Columbia College campus. So I know Bob believes this recognition is not just for him, but for his entire family. So, Bob Burchard, would you like to say?